Good morning and welcome back to my channel. It's about 7:45, 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning. 56 degrees out here. Feels really good, especially since I don't have sleeves. This morning I'm going to be putting a patch on the floor of the W900. Floor, it's got some holes in it and stuff like that. So rather than replace the whole floor, get new wood and all that, it's not quite at that point yet. I put a piece of steel down and I'm gonna cut it to fit and put that in there as a sort of a semi-temporary fix. Might last me for years. I got a decent gauge steel. It's rather what did I get here? 16 gauge or something like that. I'm gonna put that down, cover up the couple holes. So we'll walk you through this a little. Yeah, I think the floor is a little ratty right in here, but still nothing that I'm gonna turn around and say, oh, I gotta replace the whole thing. So I got the piece of steel here. I'm gonna make some marks on it so I can cut it and then put it in. I'm going to actually screw it right down into, there's a steel support going the whole way across there. So I'm going to put it in on that and then put it right there in the back. Hopefully this goes well, and I'll catch video of it and you will all be able to watch what I got going on here. So, okay, I got the rest of the floor patched here. Screwed down using some self-tapping tech screws. Went really, really well. Hole that was rotted right there. I guess water leaked in from where one of the original seats was bolted in and kind of rotted the wood away a little bit. So I took the rotted wood out and I have a steel patch underneath, and then I have one on top, and I have a patch of wood in between as a spacer. Rather than replace the whole floor, which didn't need to be replaced. So now I'm going to finish putting this insulation mat down, kind of like a Dynamat, but it's cheaper. Read the reviews, seems to work just as good. So here I am. Here we go, whatever. I'm not a TV star. But we'll get this insulation in here. I always save pieces that I cut off when I cut them off. So that way I can use them as patch pieces. And I don't have the roller that they say you're supposed to use, so I just use I have a thing of BBs from my BB gun. I just use that, plenty of weight, and I just slide it back and forth, and it works just as good as the roller. Voila. Now, keep getting on the bigger pieces. We'll get this floor done here very shortly, and then I can start working on the carpet. Fed up underneath there. See, it's a self-sticking stuff. It's called Kill Mat or something. It goes on really, really easy. So this is making this job a lot nicer. And I'm hoping this will help the fact that this truck has no insulation in it from factory. Nothing sound deadening, nothing for heat, shield, or cool or anything like that. So because that old fake wood flooring had to come out, and I disposed of that last night. I'm ready to get this thing on the road. If you like what I'm doing here, please like and subscribe and share to somebody you might know who finds this to be interesting. Get another sheet down. I like to give it just a little bit of an overlap because this has like a sticky rubber like goo substance in it, and when you press on it, it melts together with the piece next to it. And trust me, once you put it on, you're not getting it off. This stuff was available on Amazon. And it was way less than the actual Dynamat stuff, which pretty much was the same thing. All this electrical mess. Finally got my wiring harness for my wipers. That was, unfortunately, took way too long to get the wipers, the wiper harness, because I did a air to electric conversion on this, and I used a kit, something I ordered from a gentleman online, and I got the kit, got it installed, and it passenger side doesn't turn off. As soon as you hook it, put the fuse in, it doesn't turn off. It just keeps going and going and going while the driver's side works properly and does what it's supposed to. So that was a bit of a problem. So I emailed the guy, hey, this is my issue. Do you have any insight? I wasn't asking for any kind of free parts or anything like that. If it was an issue that had been encountered before. He offered to send me a new harness, and so I was like, great, okay. I waited and I finally got a hold of the gentleman after a month, and unfortunately the guy's wife had passed away, and that's where the delay came from. So keep him, a gentleman named Steve, keep him in your prayers. It's tough losing a spouse, I'm sure. Never lost one that way. Cut that in half so I don't get a whole lot of overlay here. And we'll put that right there. I decided to start putting video up of me working on this truck here, because there's nobody doing anything with A models, and the ones that you see are the big gigantic big money restorations, and they live in a barn somewhere most of the year, and you don't see a lot of them, you know, anybody doing anything with these things. And I purchased this truck and needed a lot more work than I had originally anticipated. So I figured, hey, I'm a guy, I want to run this truck. I want to run it, make money with it. It's an old vintage truck, should I put it that way, and let's see if I can make some money with this thing, and as I was doing some work to it, I'm coming across more and more YouTube channels where guys are, they're working on old Pete's or a lot of old cab overs and stuff, which is what I wanted originally, but I couldn't find anything that fit what I needed when I was out buying. This truck fit more of what I needed, but I did not realize, like I said, the amount of work that this truck needed to go. So it runs very well. It's got a great rear end gearing, shifts nice. It just needed a whole lot of electrical work. A whole lot of electrical work. I was told that these were monsters electrically from new, and then this one unfortunately had already been, for lack of better terms, molested. So okay, put that there. See how much patchwork I'm going to have to do up here where these meet. I think that'll be fine if I go overlay it that much. Okay. Try to keep all this paper out of the way. I live out in the country in the middle of nowhere, and I don't want any of that to blow away and blow into the woods or even over into one of my neighbor's yards. Kind of like most of my neighbors. I can see this stuff being pretty darn good for if you're doing like an older car restoration and you want something a little bit more quiet. I guess that's what this is originally marketed for. People who want to put big fancy stereos in their cars and stuff, and loud exhaust, but they still want to be able to think while they're driving back and forth from here to there. Now I'm just ranting on and talking and talking and talking. There's that. Now, here's why I save all these pieces. I have a piece that'll fit right there perfectly. I'm going to have to walk back into the garage and get more and get something to drink. I'll be back with you shortly. Hey, welcome back. And we're cruising north on U.S. routes 11 and 15. Here about half hour north of Harrisburg. We're in the Rat Rod W900 here. We're taking it up to Spencer's Chrome Shop so they can do some work on it and hopefully work a little bit of magic. Figured I'd give a little bit of an update just in case any of you care or want to watch. I'll switch the camera around and kind of give you a little bit of a view of my surroundings. It's August here. It's about 83, 84 degrees. Humidity's not real high. Pretty comfortable in the truck. It's a noisy old truck, but that's cool. figured I'd get a little bit of video. I'll shoot some more whenever I get up to Spencer's and put it all together for a nice video to put out here in the next day or so. Yeah, I figured I'd get some shots of the scenery up here. The river's absolutely gorgeous. As soon as you can see it, right up here. Okay, so I'm back at home. I wanted to get a little bit more video footage and some pictures while I was up in Watsontown, up at Spencer's, but I had a buddy waiting for me. He followed me up so he could bring me back home. So I got that little bit of video there. Hopefully, when I go back up to get the truck, I'll be able to capture some more video. I'll have a little bit more time. I'll see if I can get my son to drive me up, because he'll want to crawl in the trucks with me anyway. Goofy kid. So I'll get more video then when I go back up in a couple weeks to pick up the truck. I'm hoping to get this video edited and slap it up here shortly. Well, you guys have no idea, but I'm just kind of talking to myself here. But my driveway kind of looks naked without the truck sitting there. Kind of weird. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm hoping to get some more stuff posted here. I'll be doing some more guitar cam videos over the weekend. I'm playing up at Cornerstone tomorrow morning, so hopefully I'll get those posted. Bugs attacking my forehead. So please stay in tune, like and subscribe for more. Hope you all like the videos. I'll try and keep them coming. If you like it, or you'd like to see me try and do something different, or have an idea for something cool with the truck or something like that, you know, throw it in the comments or something like that. I'm willing to try just about anything. I don't want to get stung now, you know. I don't. So I'm gonna stay away from hornets and stuff. Yeah. So y'all have a good day. Take care.